Oh my goodness.
How did he have his hand on her face? She's so gentle with it.
Did you see it's our 2-year anniversary of having her?
Just today?
Yeah, I didn't realize that.
That's funny. Lot of
It's a
snow.
lot of snow.
It's
What's the temperature?
like 27 degrees.
Very cozy day. Cam. Hey, buddy. Good boy. That's so fun, huh?
A bad listener. He just was out frolicking in the snow and we couldn't find him for a little bit. And
He's just around the house, but he won't come to his name.
no, we're pretty sure that he knows
What his name
what we
is.
want. You shut it. Pretty cocky noise. No way. No chance, dude. Pilot can go outside. You wanna go outside, Pilot? No, Cam. Cam, you stay in.
What the heck? What even in the heck?
You're such a little turd. No. No, I know what you want, but you can't tell. You're such a good communicator. Hey, stay close.
At least we know where he'll be.
Hey, stay close, Cam. Hey, Cam. I think he's back. Camper! Oh. What are we after? What are we doing? Is there a chipmunk? Come on, let's go inside. Come on, go. Go, go, go. Hey, get over here. Cam, come on. Oh, your paws froze. Come on. No. Cam, go. Cam, go inside. Pilot, okay. Let's go.
What?
Do you want me to do that?
Yeah. I want to bake a cookie. We need power. We're still running the whole kitchen on our old battery. Not for any particular reason, it's just kind of easy. But we don't have enough panels for it, so we got to be kind of selective with when we use it when storms are happening. We could connect it to our new solar system anytime, the kitchen. We just haven't. We have about 5 million things like that we could do. We just haven't. Because there's 5 other million things to do first.
I don't really know where to put the ladder. Well, but then you gotta climb over the soffit.
Yeah. If you put it on that low corner, ideally you won't fall off, no matter where you put it.
At the low corner though, the panels are right there.
In pregnancy, dairy has been my weakness. Quit telling me my face looks fat. I've been skinny my whole life. So I need some fat. I'm growing a human. I'm eating lots of butter, cottage cheese, cream cheese, cheddar, and raw milk when we have it. But I probably won't be going to get any today because it's snowing. I shoot for a minimum of 100 grams of protein every day. I get lots of minerals through my food. We don't eat a whole lot of processed stuff, though I'm gonna have a processed bagel right now. In the next video, on camera, I would like to experiment making my own bagels. I just got a bunch of new flour for it. Overall, I've been doing a fabulous job at nourishing my body and the growing body of this baby. For the first time in my life, I feel like I don't have to control my body and restrict myself of food and the things that I want to eat. It's pretty empowering to eat what I want to eat. And as long as you're eating good food, you can eat as much of it as you want. Vitamin C, lots of sugar, but vitamin C.
I've been making books on YouTube for over 3 years now, and I often get comments from folks who would like to try bookbinding, but are put off by either the quantity or cost of the tools I use. This video is the first in my beginner bookbinding series. In future videos, I'll show you how to use these tools to make some simple notebooks, and then down the road, I'll show you how to make some more gear to expand your toolbox beyond the basics.
I think I can stand on these. The snow is like 4 feet deep up here. Holy, I think this is the most snow we've ever had on our house, right?
Maybe. It's not the most snow we've had on the land.
But like this drift is wild.
Yeah, here on the house, it might be.
Goodness, this is gonna take me forever. Eventually we're gonna have a ladder up onto this roof and, well, more stairs than a ladder, and up onto our roof deck. But we need to build that when we build all the decks because we still don't know exactly how that's all gonna look. So for now, I guess I will just be cannonballing out the window. We should have made these bigger.
Hi, it's me on voiceover. I know there's going to be a lot of questions about our roof. We always get a lot of questions about our roof and why we did the things that we did. And maybe I can answer them before you have to go and type away in the comment section. Why didn't you make your roof more steep so that the snow would shed easier? Well, we wanted to be able to walk on the roof because our panels are on the roof. At least our current set of panels are on the roof. And we don't typically get snow like this in the wintertime. We live in a really dry alpine desert climate. So this snow, while really exciting and really fun, we love it, is not going to be super duper common. Though I say that, like how we typically don't get much rain out here, and we got rain almost every day all summer long this year. I know, things happen, things change, whatever. But we made the slope of our roof pretty shallow so that we could walk on it to access the panels, to access the chimney pipe. We don't currently have plans to access the roof deck from the lower roof. It, I think, probably will have its own stair system up to the roof deck. And the reason we haven't figured all of this out yet is because our decks are going to be, they're going to be kind of weird. They're going to be built around our garage, and so we got to figure out exactly where we're going to put our garage. Next question, why don't you put some sort of sticky mat up there on the roof? And we will. We just got to it a little bit late. We've been in and out of town the last few weeks. and didn't know that this snowstorm was coming and didn't know the gravity of the snowstorm that was coming. It's been a lot of fun. Why don't you have your panels angled more toward the sun? In the winter, yeah, a higher slope would probably be better for collecting the maximum amount of sunlight. We just don't use very much of our solar system. Even once we have our washer, dryer, our kitchen and everything on it, our system is way overbuilt. And what we would like to do is have these panels on the roof and then have another system on the ground that we can adjust, that can move with the sun, you know, but it'll be very expensive. And right now we have priorities that we're accomplishing with our house based on what we can afford. So right now it works swimmingly the way that we have it. Will there be more questions? Probably. People ask a lot of questions about stuff like this, why we did the things that we did. Know that while we are learning constantly and we're figuring a lot of things out as we go, we don't make any decisions quickly or simply. There's so much thought that goes into everything, every element of this house. And if you have specific questions where you want a detailed answer, send Barron a note on his website, normal2nomad.com. He loves chatting about anything and everything, and he's been doing donation-based consultations for people on nomadic living, off-grid living. He is so smart and has so much knowledge and wisdom to share. Again, reach out on normal2nomad.com. I'll leave a link in the description. Okay, bye.
I just finished knocking all the snow off of the roof. Honestly, I don't think it's entirely necessary, but since I'm gonna go hunting for a few days, I wanted them to be totally clean so that Elsa doesn't have to worry about it. But we should have enough power for a number of days without sun. That's kind of how we designed our system, and we're definitely not using it all up right now, so we'll see. I rigged this up because this is made for outdoors, but it says that the screen doesn't like to be in the sun, which I think is a little ridiculous. So yeah, after 2 days of snow, we're at 85% battery, and now we have a 500 watts going in, so that's great because the sun's very much not out, but it'll catch up. But yeah, 85% is wonderful.
That's so nice.
Yes.
Didn't film myself because YouTube is a little sensitive lately.
We better not show my cheeks.
It reminds me of Breckenridge and hot tubbing after snowboarding. It's so cold and it's so hot. At the same time, it just, it does something. Cranked up the fire a bunch before we went out. It feels so good. I don't know what the temperature outside is right now. If I wasn't concerned about using too much water, I could stay out there all evening. It's actively snowing. As long as there's no wind, cold outdoor showers, when it's cold outside and the water's hot, I mean, they're just so nice. We will forever have an outdoor shower.
Okay, cool, man. Thank you. I'll talk to you here, hopefully not tonight. Cool. I've never hunted with these guys before, and it's hard to know exactly what they're gonna be doing, so I'm trying to like set all my gear up to be as adaptable as possible, but still not have like too much stuff.
So you have kind of everything you own out.
Everything that's like a contender is laying out right now, yeah.
I feel like you love to pack.
It's not that. I like to have all my stuff like
Dialed,
yeah, because then I'm like comfortable. But if I start packing like one bag before seeing all my stuff, then it's hard for me to like keep track of what I have. So I like to like see it all, and then like I'll do all of my gear and clothes first, and then food, and then like rifle and stuff, and know that each like segment is dialed.
Oh, dear. I wore mascara last night and I did not wash it off. Because I wear mascara about once a week, only when I'm taking YouTube thumbnails. But last night I went to a little neighborhood barn dance. The young girls of the neighborhood orchestrated it. It was so cute. Young girls at like middle school, high school age, I think is what they are. My friend Melissa was like, are there places where kids can go hang out around here? Like, are there bars? Not that she's saying kids would go hang out at bars, but in the city, you'd go to the ice cream shop, you'd go up to the Wendy's, or, you know, like there were hangout spots. And maybe it's because I'm an old lady now. Just kidding, I'm 33. I don't know where the kids hang around here, out in the country. But they planned this barn dance last night, and it was mostly girls. There were some boys there. What do they call it? Line dancing? Barn dancing? I don't know. Kind of both. I guess they were in a barn and in a line dancing. It was pretty cool. I know that my younger self, having been conditioned to go to school and play sports and just be a city kid, I would have looked at a life like this as an 18-year-old and said, no thanks, that's not for me. As an adult though, I am amazed that I survived that. Survived, so dramatic. My community was my soccer team of girls, which was cool. It was great. I loved soccer. It was just neat to see something different last night. What teenagers do in a totally different environment. All of their social skills are incredible because most of them spend each day talking to many adults, because the communities out here are made up of age groups from babies to elders. Almost like that is the design, the human design. I don't know what's right. I just know that I thought that was cool. I really like it out here. That's why we live here. It's because it's awesome. A lot of people think that homeschooled kids can't be socialized because they're not around any kids. Well, they're typically, unless you're like a traveling family band, and I mean, that'd be cool. They're interacting so much more with adults. Their conversation skills are so much better. The maturity is so much better. The teenagers are so much more mature than I was in my mid-20s. And that's no knock on me per se. Like, whatever, that's just a different set of circumstances and different set of this. What am I talking about? I've been recording what you just saw for 12 minutes. 12 minutes and 15 seconds now, because I can't get words out of my mouth. Living a no caffeine life has been something. I'm here for it though. Okay, bye. Goodness. We're just gonna lounge, okay? We're just gonna lounge. We're gonna have a nice loungy morning. We're not gonna go crazy. We're just gonna relax. Yeah, okay, I am. Having a couple pasture-raised eggs, salmon cooked with pesto, my neighbor's pesto that she made, and an apple. How did I do that? My drink is pretty boring. It's just electrolytes and water. I've not been having caffeine. I've not been having coffee specifically for almost my whole pregnancy. It seems to really give me a bubbly gut. I'll drink some green tea if I've got to work or go interact with people. Otherwise, it's been really nice to experience life without caffeine. I did such a good job. Wow. Okay. The reason this has gone in and out of focus this whole video is because I've had the wrong autofocus setting on. Sorry about it. Look what a change of clothes can do for a girl. A pregnant girl. A lot of you are proving to be so invested in my pregnancy, in our future child. It's been crazy. So many of you are so excited, and it just makes me extra excited to get to share this with you. So I figure I could give you a little update. Again, we're not being super public and open with the due date just because I don't want to have a countdown or anything, or if I go like past 40 days, I don't want a bunch of people reaching out to me. Where's the baby? Because it's very common for first-time moms to go past 40 weeks, I guess. So far, everything, every part of this pregnancy has gone perfect. I've had no spotting. I felt really sick during my first trimester, which helped me know that I was pregnant. I felt amazing second trimester. Going into third, things are just ramping up fabulously. I've had some really uncomfortable and, dare I say, painful round ligament pain, like right here. There's so many parts of this that nobody talks about, and that is one of them. I guess these are muscles, my round ligaments, that just don't ever stretch. And boy, are they stretching right now. So that's been really uncomfortable to deal with. It's so weird that I have to roll out of bed. Using my abs is just really not happening anymore. Like if I sit up from a laying down position, coning happens right here, and that creates the potential for diastasis recti, which is that dark line that goes all the way down your belly. Your abs split. So I'm trying my best to avoid that. I weigh more than I have ever weighed, but oddly enough, when it's just me at home, or me and Barron, I feel so confident in myself. I feel so good in my body. I feel nourished and healthy. But then when I go out into the world, or when I put myself on YouTube and I watch myself, I edit myself, I'm like, oh dear, this is different. I'm just so constantly hungry. And for the first time in my life, I'm eating when I'm hungry and trying to eat things that are good for me. Though I have still been making a lot of chocolate chip skillet cookies. Not as many, not like every day, but once a week. Because I had to go do family stuff for a couple weeks, and then Barron went straight into his week-long hunt. We have not yet gotten our washing machine set up and installed yet, so I'm gonna take clothes to the laundromat, and I am feeling good about myself. I only get to be pregnant so many times in life, you know? Okay, thanks for watching this weird video. Very casual. We'll see you in the next one. Bye!